Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Danganronpa 2, and in today's episode, it is time to investigate poor Mahiru's death. Who could possibly have killed her, and more importantly, why? What possible motive could they have for killing her? I think we know where that motive lies, but without further ado, let's hop into the game. All right, let's see what all this is about. First, let's look at the actual scene, then we'll talk to the people. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right? Huh, this metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. Yeah, we remember that because we also played that game, right? She was killed with the bat. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? She doesn't want to admit it, but she knows. Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solved that game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but were you able to beat it? Not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Alright, metal bat's been added to the truth bullet section. What is with the mask? That's very curious. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask?
Huh?
That mask! You've seen this? Which Esperito? It is a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonya's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. For reasons unknown, Sonya rushed out of the beach house. What's with her? I wonder if it's something related to that anime.
Cheers.
It looks like she knows something. If that is the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonya to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Alright, we got the pretty anime girl mask now added to the truth bullets. Alright, let's look at Mahiru's body. She lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheek, is that like a la Ace Attorney style, and faced Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run away, she must have felt really desperate. Alright, so we've updated the Monokuma file. Alright, now let's talk to the people. Kazuichi first. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. And when I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, so just drop it. What the heck? You started it. Now I'm curious, is there something in there that's missing? Is there stuff on the top that's missing? There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but look in the trash. There's a whole bunch of stuff emptied. Compared to the last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. And there is stuff in the trash. Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? Alright, but it is a clue because it's nothing but water bottles, right? Alright, what does Chiaki have to say?
How suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance, facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well?
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first, I tried to go into the beach from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. Yeah, it didn't open because Mahiru is leaning against it, right? You couldn't go inside from the roadside door, right, because that's what I literally just said. Mahiru's body was blocking it, right? And that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel looked like they belonged to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious.
Huh?
Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be?
Well...
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still...
But these footprints led straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach house, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
Huh?
And whose footprints are these?
It appears...
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, I think it's obvious this is a clue. Don't you think? Yeah, it's probably an extremely important clue. It might reveal, like, shoe type or foot size or something like that, right? Alright, so footprints on the beach added to the truth bullet section. We're getting lots of clues. Alright, let's talk to Peko.
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However...
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Alright, no clues there. What about Ibuki? Does she have anything to add? She's just gonna spaz out. This is too weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Alright, what about the shower room door? Is it still locked? So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction, something like that. That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
Oh, oops. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it. What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault.
Oh,
Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. I think what you want of me, I've already given up.
got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. Okay, what help? You're doing the opposite. I mean, she is trying, so... Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too. Alright, so we finally get to see inside the shower room then? I guess I might as well check the inside of the shower room too. Maybe the killer tried to come in here to get water down. Oh, why is Akane in here? I guess she was checking it out too. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Ugh, what an unreasonable rule. Alright, so do we actually see anything, like, around here? I guess nothing, really. We've got, of course, the surveillance camera, which is just creepy in a changing room. There's a window. Is there anything about the window? There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off of it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window. If that's the case, yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
All right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help? It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. What in the world? Why? I see. That's good. Thanks for sharing. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window.
Right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh. Okay, so does she see anything? That's the main question. Is there anything up there?
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
Okay.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
Oh
A
boy.
massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full-body massages.
Gross. I shouldn't have asked exactly.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
What?
Did you find anything?
Right? That's what I'm
Well,
wondering.
Since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window.
What?
Check it out.
Okay.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
Okay. With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Oh, you can open
This iron
it.
bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy.
Huh.
See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Interesting.
It's not impossible to go in and out of that window.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls no problem, right? I mean, I guess. Just as I thought. It looks difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
It was such a waste of time to help you out. Oh, you so were. My goodness. No, I didn't. Trust me. Oh, well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. My goodness. These people. Alright, we got the iron-barred window. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Does she have anything else to add? Okay, so no. Seriously, please don't tell the others about it. They'll misunderstand me. Okay, so I think that's everything that we need. What about the toilet? Is there, like, could they have climbed up on the toilet? There's a toilet, but you can't really use it as a step stool. Okay. And then there's the sink, but I guess you couldn't have used that either. So let's go ahead and back out of here. Is there anything we've missed in the beach house? Anything at all? Let's take a peek. What about here? There's a closet. Why is it open? The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Alright. There's a bunch of stuff in here. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. Okay. A gummy. A gummy? Oh, there's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside of the closet? Was that Hayoko? Maybe? Alright, so we got that. What else do we got? What's this? Anything else? We've got shelves. Is there anything on the shelves we should notice? There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. How careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. I guess I've finished investigating all I can, but there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Oh boy. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that could just be a coincidence, right?
Actually...
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for killing this time, then the mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person might know about that mystery. The person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Chiaki. I should ask her about it. Okay. The metal bat's been updated. Alright, what did we update it with? I'm curious. Let me see. Metal bat. The murder weapon used in... due to the bloodstains, coding it's believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon can be used... the murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat too. Okay. So I think we just added that last little bit there. Alright, well, if that's all that we've gotten here, let's go ahead and head back and see if we can talk to Chiaki. Maybe she'll talk to us more. It kind of made it sound like she was willing to, or that she had beaten the game, but let's see. Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Let's go. Go? Or we're gonna go to the game, aren't we?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So let's go. Yeah, you're right. Alright, with Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park, where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Who is it going to be? Rihiko? Yoko? Who's going to be there?
Hello
He
there.
was tied up. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
There's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. How horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. I want to know how he got untied, though. Like, wasn't he tied up in the dining room? Even though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. As usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monomi.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me. You. Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do it bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monomi is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending?
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with.
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Alright, let's talk to Chiaki first before we play the game. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just gonna repeat the second day and fourth day again and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. Hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know that thing that was displayed on the game over screen? Is that... Oh, down 5. Are you talking about the message that says down 5?
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you're down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Then the hidden command is... You just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Time for the game. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to press down 5 times, I guess? Oh boy. What are we gonna find out? What's the truth we're gonna discover? I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Press down 5 times with your own hands, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. The screen changed. She was right.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Case's Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the enter key, right? Now then, let's begin Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Please press enter key with your own hands. Oh boy. Now loading. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Oh boy, we're gonna finally figure out the truth about what happened. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. We're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. So Girl A, maybe... I'm not your friend? Is Girl A Mahiru, I wonder? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a... Oh, nasty... Okay. Like you. I wonder if that's Hiyoko. There's no... The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait a little longer. One of the few people to get my name right on the first try. Hey, well, I'm glad I did, so welcome in. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert's been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. Yeah, this hostility was definitely not revealed in day 2 and 4. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. Oh boy. So we gotta head to the 2nd floor. Can we like not run? That's crazy. We're just going super slow. There we go. I was like, can we go faster than this? Can I? Oh, there we go. Huff, puff, huff. Okay. Oh, there she is. Girlie, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. Chubby in Japanese is more than 40 pounds. Well, I guess that makes sense. She is very tall. You're right. It's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Oh man, I wonder what happened in there. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. And then let's open it right away. What are we gonna find? Freak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Alright. In we go. What's the clatter? Okay. Oh, what happened here? The fish tank's broken. Why? And the window too, right? I can't take my eyes off this. Someone's laying on the floor. Yeah, what's going on here? Who is that? Did someone get clobbered over the head with a fish tank? She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window? Is this it? Ah, the window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Okay, we have an in-game truth bullet. That's pretty funny. Okay. It's not too high to jump from the 2nd floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from inside the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. but we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Okay, I mean, that makes sense, assuming they're not still in here somewhere. Okay, it's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. I wonder if Girl E is a Kane. Then the pervert who stole Girl E's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could... What? But she ended up resisting? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped? Okay. This is so weird. What is going on? Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around, too. It's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door and leave everything how it was. I guess they're all just gonna go. Hey, please wait. Don't leave me. My goodness. There's Girl D. Alright, now the third day. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. What? Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? The sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life really bad. She was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she was supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girlie, don't tell me you... That girl, she thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but she started talking crap about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so I had to do something about it. It's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. Girlie? Huh. Okay. What is that? Ooh, it's that guy F. Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Now he's gonna find this. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? What did she do to my little sister? Huh. Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. And if she really did that, I will never forgive her. I wonder if Guy F is like Fuyahiko. Because that kind of has that hostility there, you know? Huh. Interesting. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in
Yep.
it. Now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Maybe we'll have some names of who it is. Producer, director, both Monokuma. Supervisor, Monokuma. Everything is Monokuma. Plan, scenario, programmer, of course. Graphics, everything is him. Sound, cast. Okay. Sumiki Koizumi Hiyoko. Miyodo Satu Kazuryu. Hiyoko. Okay, definitely one of the girls is Hiyoko. Interesting. Wait, just now.
See?
Didn't I tell you what you want to know is gonna be on there?
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, the game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life.
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I only gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
How disappointing. I wonder who that was. Was that gonna be Nagito? Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Alright, ending prize. There's some ending prize someone got. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought. So it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind.
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right, if I get some information from them, I might be able to find out something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not, and if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game. Hey, Everett, welcome in. She's turned grayscale.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, Talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. All right, let's go. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. It's Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Exactly. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
you don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. I forget if I mentioned this before, but Mysterium is coming up in a couple weeks. You might enjoy it now that you're a Miss Pro. I'll have to check it out. I'll see what it's all about. What should we do? Like, Chiaki looks like she's not sure about what to do with this. I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Alright, so we're heading to the airport then, yeah? What does Chiaki have to say?
Hey.
Apparently, everyone's gathered at the airport on the first island. To solve this case, we need to get information from them. From the girls who are believed to be characters in the game. Alright, well, let's head on. And what does she have to say? Hey, Chiaki, can you give me a summary of that
Yep.
game? A summary of the Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are high school girls, Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, and Girl E. There's also Guy F who appears in the end, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day, a murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made the newspaper, and an article stating that a pervert was the killer. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had taken pictures of the crime scene. The girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of a broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well,
And finally, the fourth day, Girl E hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
hey.
That's about it. Yeah, thanks. That was a big help. Alright, to the airport we go. Alright. Yeah, okay. I kind of guessed this is who the cast was. Ah, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Buki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome Murder Case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Seionji, Miyoda, Sato, Kizuryu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he is absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? You said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. You tricked us.
What the?
What the heck?
Jeez!
Then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you, right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. That sounded like she was reading an indictment, right? No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. All right, so let's talk to Ibuki first. We'll go from like, she's definitely the girl that Hiyoko was bullying for sure. We also have Chiaki over there. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Why, you?
Bring it on. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aw.
Well, that's the computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things.
Guitar!
Ibuki's a tough girl, so don't touch anything powered by electricity. I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy. There was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way.
Aw.
Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was,
Oh!
When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? Let's talk to Mikan. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No. Since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru?
Well...
I first met her, when we gathered first at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Could it be, did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it, she hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited Mikan. Why?
I see.
Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
What? I remember... Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? What do you know about that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tim's, that's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful toward Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the crap,
Well,
right? But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hayoko. Exactly. She was definitely in the game. Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game. She should have talking to you too. She should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye.
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hiyoko? Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? She's thinking. She got her gamer girl hat on. It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat that game, it's best we investigate there, I think. Maybe she got the prize, right. She might have that. That's true, the ending prize, exactly. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes? Alright, what does Chiaki have to say now?
See?
Mahiru's cottage, it should be on this side in the very back. Alright. In the very back, alright, right here. What are we gonna find? The door looks unlocked.
Phew.
Moving after you're told would be 2/3 rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Alright, so he knows what's inside. We're allowed to look, but we can't remove it. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. This proves Mahiru is here, but she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why? Why exactly? Now, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of a person? Well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Yeah, I see it too. I also see that. The sticker.
No.
We only have one more to find for this area. Alright, so I do see the stuff on the bed, but I want to look over here first. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Alright, is there anything else over there? Alright. And we've got... Let's go ahead and check out the envelope then. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? That might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. Uh-huh. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? So does that mean Girl E is going to be Ibuki? Or Girl... Okay, so Girl D obviously is going to be Mahiru. Girl A obviously has to be Mikan, and Girl B has to be Hiyoko. So we gotta figure out who the other girl, like which girl is Ibuki? Or is there another girl? Look at this photo too. It's the photo, a broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Alright, so we actually have a broken vase.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photos to me, I was stunned into silence. What is that? This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. Oh man. High school girls crime scene photo. Right. And one more. This is the last photo. Okay. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Okay. So who did it? With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on these photos, yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight. And what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Oh my goodness. So Hiko had to be the first one to beat it, right? Huh. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Huh. Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? And the person who played this game first, this envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Oh man.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. There's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Alright, so where do we need to go now then?
Yep.
Alright. I'm not sure where to go now, so let's head out and see. Maybe we go back to the scene of the crime and see if there's any more evidence. Now that we... Oh. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bound to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. What? Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints these are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you. Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue... What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything.
So,
I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
yep.
I think Fuyuhiko likes Chiaki, so I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Alright. Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on to the beach house and wait there. Alright, well, let's get this over with then. Here is Nagito.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Okay. What are we gonna find?
My,
Nagito?
Whoa!
Whoa, why are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello to you, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ugh.
you
You two have arrived at a good time.
big news.
I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Alright, well, first let's talk to Kazuichi, because he didn't say he had anything to offer.
Oh my.
Miss Sonya, she looks strangely excited.
Oh!
Awesome, that's like a powerful gap mo. Man, I really don't get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonya is something else. This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. Alright, does Peko have anything to add?
It appears,
We're nearly out of investigation time.
now that you mention
Mikan just finished performing the autopsy. She might have found an important clue, don't you think? Also, it seems Sonya has some information too.
I apologize.
That I'm not being that helpful. Alright, so let's talk to Mikan about the autopsy. Mikan, you said you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out. Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining. As they say, it looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Oh, so she couldn't have crawled to the door. Her death was instant. That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Right, because we were thinking she crawled to the door and placed herself there. And if she's hit from behind, there's literally no way she could be in the position we found her body. She had to have been placed. And there's another thing I found. Sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me.
Well,
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. Let's see. It seems I was going to tell you this in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30. It seems there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Saionji. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? Alright, so we got that added to our truth bullets. Let's find out what Sonya learned.
big news!
Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news. What's the big news?
See?
Remember that sandwich Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
Listen!
No, that is not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order!
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
wow!
it is a heroine mask to be precise. Sandwich Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See, a heroine.
Anyway,
So you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer, the killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonya, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
What?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
She's very
That
into it.
would be me! Sparkling Justice!
Oh boy. What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen!
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia? I do I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Alright, and finally we talked to Nagito. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in to everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. Oh my gosh, he did something shady again. Of course he
Now
would.
then.
Well, why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck into everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious these footprints belong to this person. It's gonna be Hiyoko, right? But whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Saionji. Hiyoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the real reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside the cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected, there was smaller than anyone else's, and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. I mean, that was my original guess. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. I mean, I already knew it was gonna be her with the gummies. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Oh boy. So the gummy bag has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. And there we go. It's gonna be time for the
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle!
oh
The
boy.
hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain!
Of course it is.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock!
Oh
Once you're
man.
there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Of course.
I'll see you soon!
Oh man.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Oh man, my money's on either Hiyoko or Fuyuhiko, but what if it wasn't either one of them? What if it was someone else, one of the other girls involved? I don't know. It's going to be interesting seeing what the class trial has in store for us, but that's going to be in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/thehour27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.